Hello everyone, I'm Rishika Gupta, currently working as a senior software engineer at LinkedIn. And इस सीरीज में हम बात कर रहे हैं ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग डिजाइन पैटर्न्स की. In the last video, we learned about why it's important to learn about design patterns. And from this video, we are going to learn about different design patterns we have in object oriented programming. Before starting this video, you should have some basic understanding of object oriented programming concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, object and classes. But if you already have good knowledge of these concepts, you are good to start with this video. In this video, we are going to learn about creational patterns. So overall in this series, we are going to learn about three types of design pattern. One is creational, second structural, and third behavioral. And in this particular video, we are going to start with creational design patterns. As the name suggests, ये patterns हमें किसमें help करते हैं? In instantiating our objects. So these patterns helps in abstracting out the whole process of instantiating our objects. हमारे objects कौन create कर रहा है, कैसे create कर रहा है, what is the logic of object initialization and वो objects कब create होंगे, ये सारी चीजें हमें creational design patterns में अच्छे से समझ में आती हैं. So today we are going to learn about builder creational pattern. So let's say I have a class, public class animal, right? And you will initialize all these class members. Now, अगर ये class कहीं use होगी, how will you use that? Let's say you have another class called public class zoo, and you have a class member of animal type. You will initialize it something like this: animal equal new of animal, and let's say you are going to pass name cat, type as mammal, and what all things we have? 4 legs and false, cannot fly. So this is your one animal category. Now let's say you want to create another animal, but you don't know whether that animal can fly and how many legs that particular animal has. तो उस केस में आप क्या करोगे? आप एक ऑब्जेक्ट बनाओगे. Let's say you are saying animal 2. Here you have another animal and you will say new animal. Let's say you want to create animal dog. Now you don't know the type of that particular animal, so you are passing null, number of legs 4, and you don't know whether dog can fly, just for example. So now what's the problem in this case? You are creating animal objects by passing null. First is this problem, null. Second is, if you are going to add another class member here, let's say I'm adding boolean can swim, तो मैं इस वैल्यू को नए कंस्ट्रक्टर में कैसे यूज करूंगी? Either I have to create another constructor, मैं यहाँ पे एक और कंस्ट्रक्टर बनाऊंगी with all the new class members also included here, and then I'll start using this constructor. And जो भी मेरी नई वाली क्लासेस होंगी जहां पे मैं इस कंस्ट्रक्टर को यूज करना चाहती हूँ, I either choose the previous one or the new one. Right now you can add multiple class members here. ये सिर्फ मैंने एक क्लास मेंबर को ऐड किया and I have to add another constructor for that, or I have to update the existing constructor. तो इससे प्रॉब्लम क्या हुई? आपकी जो ये वाली क्लास है, जू क्लास है, यहाँ पे भी आप जितने भी एनिमल ऑब्जेक्ट्स इनिशियलाइज कर रहे हो, आपको हर जगह वहां अपडेट करने होंगे. एंड अपडेट भी कैसे? लेट्स से आपको एनिमल को अपडेट करना है, लेट्स कॉल इट एनिमल 1, एंड यू डोंट नो द न्यू कैटेगरी और न्यू क्लास मेंबर यू आर एडिंग, तो आप यहाँ पे क्या पास करने लग जाओगे? नल. नाउ इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए हमारे पास आता है बिल्डर पैटर्न. When you have a lot of class members and you don't know whether all of them are required in your class or not. For example, अगर आप animal object बनाओगे, you don't know if you are going to initialize all the class members of this particular class while instantiating object of this class. तो उस केस में हम यूज करते हैं बिल्डर पैटर्न को. क्या 2 पॉइंट्स आए? अगर आपके पास बहुत सारे क्लास मेंबर्स हैं एंड most of them are optional, तब आप यूज करते हो बिल्डर पैटर्न को to simplify your instantiation of objects. Now we will see how to implement builder pattern.